Welcome to the J Ray channel. We're back in J Ray's kitchen tonight for one of J Ray's quick fixes. Now, a lot of grilled cheese recipes can be very complicated and very time consuming, but I'm going to simplify it for you, and I'm actually going to break it down into only about 3 ingredients. You'll be very surprised. Tonight our grilled cheese recipe is going to consist of 3 simple ingredients: butter, cheese, bread. Now, in my years of cooking, I've had a lot of questions like, "Hey J Ray, what kind of knife should I use to make a grilled cheese sandwich?" Well, you have a standard chopping knife like this, or a serrated steak knife, or a couple of smaller paring knives. But I like to use the butter knife.
The butter knife.
Now, if you live in North America, or pretty much anywhere else in the universe, your stove should be equipped with a stove top, which is typically where we like to cook grilled cheese sandwiches. To start, we're going to turn our oven on medium heat. I also get a lot of questions about, what do I grease my pan with? My grilled cheese always burns and it sticks, and then it's ruined, and then my kids cry, and then I cry. What do I do, J Ray? What do I do? Well, I like to use any of the 3 next products to grease a pan: Pam, olive oil, or good old Blue Bonnet butter. For this particular installment, we're going to go ahead and use our Blue Bonnet butter. The next step, we're going to do the same thing to our butter. Using our butter knife, we're going to carefully spread a generous amount of butter all the way to the very edges of the crust. This practice dates all the way back to the pioneer days. Even back to when Christopher Columbus came across the ocean. Some of his meals that he had on the ship that he rode on could have very easily have been a grilled cheese sandwich, cooked in a cast iron pan over a hot fire. Now that you've evenly spread the butter, we apply this to the pan, gently but quickly. Now, the request for this recipe came in tonight from a good friend, Greg Martin, who lives in western North Carolina, my dear home. Now, Greg asked for Velveeta cheese, but in this case, I didn't have a chance to pick up any, but I'm going to use only the other best, Kraft Daily Deluxe American. It's not pre-wrapped in plastic. As you can see, it's nice and delicious. I like to use 2 slices. Go big or go home. And since I'm already home, I might as well go big. As you can see, the cheese is starting to soften, and I'm adding our second piece. Using our standard spatula, I'm going to go under, and if you can move the whole sandwich without pushing any of the bread sides in, then you can flip it, just like so. And as you can see, we've got a nice marbleized crust on the outside of this bread. There is no more need for browning on this side. Anything more, and you risk the chance of burning your bread. Now I like to go back in, do a little flipperoonie, make sure the other side is just right. and it is just right. Now, like a good steak, you should let a grilled cheese rest. If you look closely, you will see that this grilled cheese is as hot as the surface of the sun. And many accidents in the mouth region have been caused by eating a grilled cheese too soon. Now, most people like grilled cheese solid or in a diagonal shape. But you know what we're gonna do. Chop! Terrific. That chop was for you, Daryl. Now, if you've got a young child that eats like he's been held in captivity in a prison camp for 3 years, then they're going to love this. Go ahead and dish that up on a plate. And start hollering that dinner cry. Who wants grilled cheese? See you next time on the J-Ray channel. Make sure to chop that like button and subscribe. I gotta go call Greg and tell him this video's done. See you later.